Taking pause today to remember the great Phil Donahue, who passed away at 88 years of age. You know, Phil Donahue was a real pioneer in this genre, and he had so many innovations, but most importantly, he was the one that took that microphone out into the audience and gave them a voice. And you may think, wow, that's not such a big innovation, but it is, and it was at the time, because let me tell you, when you go out into that audience and you give them a microphone, you have no idea what they're going to say. You got to be smart. You got to be curious. You got to think on your feet. But he wanted to give women in particular a voice, and he did so, and he did it really well. I had the privilege of knowing him, being interviewed by him. We shared some laughs, we shared some stories, and I gained some wisdom. And Marlo, we're thinking of you today, Robin and I both. God bless you, and God bless Phil.
Phil Donahue, a talk show legend, has passed away at the age of 88. His family came out and confirmed the news to us on The Today Show, including his sweet wife, Marlo Thomas, whom they have been together for 40 years down the road. The family said that he died alongside them Sunday evening following a long illness. Details regarding the cause of death are not yet disclosed. Donahue, who hosted his eponymous talk show for 29 years, was known as a trailblazing TV journalist, as he pioneered the daytime TV format we now know. Phil was born in Cleveland, Ohio, where he spent his formative years before attending college at the University of Notre Dame in Indiana. Phil started out his career in radio in the late 50s, before pivoting his focus to television, where he interviewed a number of influential people, including President John F. Kennedy, Johnny Carson, Malcolm X, among others. In 1967, he founded The Phil Donahue Show, which was later rebranded to Donahue in 1974 after Phil moved the show to Chicago and a new station. The show was notably the first of its kind to include audience participation. He was honored for his storied career earlier this year, as he received the Presidential Medal of Freedom from President Joe Biden back in May. He was predeceased by his youngest son, James Donahue, who died at 51 in 2014 following an aortic aneurysm. Phil is survived by his aforementioned wife, children, grandchildren, and beloved golden retriever, Charlie. May his soul rest in eternal peace, and also as the management of HMTV, we send our deepest condolences to the family and friends of Phil Donahue.
So in this video, we have seen one of the friends to Phil Donahue, Dr. Phil, telling us the relationship he had with him, and in a statement attached to the video, he said, "The great Phil Donahue passed on Sunday. We lost a real pioneer that paved the way for people like me and so many others. I had the privilege of knowing him and sharing stories, laughs, and gaining real wisdom from a master. Marlo, Robin, and I are thinking of you."